All right, how's everybody doing? Um, this band's the 1-800. They're really sick. You should check them out. I feel like putting skateboarding on once again. Sean Miller, skateboarder. Um, yeah, I've watched these a ton. I watched footage from 1990. Um, I guess I don't really know how to start this one. I was gonna kind of. I hate YouTube ads with a passion. Um, and Andrew Fakey was incredible. Yeah, so how you guys doing? It's Thursday. From wherever you are, I hope the weather's decent. Hope you're not freezing your asses off or you're not too bored of the sunshine. Yeah, so I don't know. I kind of wanted to talk about favorite skateboarders or hold on. Hello.
What's up, you dirty dog?
I'm filming a YouTube video right now.
Oh, look, you know what? Hats off to you, sir. Looks like that's kind of taken off a little bit, huh?
It's kind of neat. It's I'm filming it right now, and I got you on speaker on my little mic.
All right. Yeah, kind of I watched the last two, and I was like, and when I went to watch, I was like, damn, he's got like 5,000 fucking views on it.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't really know what any of it means, but yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well, I do know that I think that's good.
Yeah. I wish you'd start the podcast back up.
Shit.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I would.
I'm gonna link the podcast in the
Yeah.
description.
Hey, go watch this 2-year-old podcast. You know, I do like the old stories you had.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I was honestly gonna talk about in this one like I don't know like how to leave your hometown and what to do and look forward to or what to
That would
expect.
be good.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
All right. Well, I might do that one then. All right. All right. There's a little tangent. Love a good tangent. So in that little intermission, I talked to my buddy Jake, who I've had on here before. We filmed a video over the summer. Him and my other friend Hunter came out here, and we skated LV. And Jake drank my pad sweat, and we saw his tattoo, run down. So Jake's a trip. Yeah, love getting calls from him. Um, had a few ideas for some I don't know things I'd like to talk about, I suppose. But I think the one that really probably jumped out a lot, and I've been asked by people before, is, hey, how do you move out here? Like, how do you make this happen? How do you just leave your hometown? And like, what does it take to do that? Like, what do you have to do? What do you have to be prepared for? What to expect? Well, there's really no right or wrong way, and dude, anything can happen. Um, First of all, real quick, I'm gonna plug Jake real quick. I don't obviously I haven't recently shown any active skateboarding, but if you want to watch some good skateboarding, you can check out my buddy Jake Allen's video part he just put out last week for his birthday. I'll link it below. How to get out here, how to make it happen, what to expect, and what to be prepared for. I moved out here in August of 2021. I didn't have much going on back home, just kind of watching paint dry. Not shit was happening. It was pretty much right at the start of COVID. I worked in healthcare. I did that for a while, and then COVID cleaned house, and didn't have a job for a while, just like the rest of the world. And my buddy Cam Noren, who is out here, he is like, "Hey man, what are you up to?" I'm like, "Dude, not shit. Just kind of waiting for the fucking snow to dry and waiting to see what happens." And he's like, "Dude, you need to get out here. Come stay on my couch. Come crash on my floor. Whatever the proposal was." I'm like, "All right." That's kind of a crapshoot, but I got nothing else going on. And this is right when the first Tony Hawk Vert Alert contest was kind of starting to happen. And I had this idea to pack my little car up. I drove a tiny little 2013 Honda CRZ. I just sold it, and that thing was so beat down. I drove it all over the country so many times. But I had this idea to load this little hatch up and do a road trip west and see some friends in California do that Tony Hawk Vert Alert contest, which I ended up getting like second to last at. I got absolutely annihilated. I learned that I'm not a very good contest skater. And I got thrown in the fire, man. I saw some really fucking good skateboarders, and I got humbled quick. But it was such a great experience. But prior to that, I had the idea to, road trip through California, see some friends, skate through, San Diego, and meet everybody at Powell, do all that shit, and then, drive through Arizona, go to Texas, see Graydon and his wife Jensen, and then cruise through like New Orleans, and then through Florida, see my family in Florida, skate the vert ramps in Florida, skate with the Reef, Fraser, all these fucking rad people. Creep up to the East Coast, go to like North South Carolina, skate the vert ramps there, then creep up into Baltimore, and then skate with like Alan at Speed Lab, and just kind of do like a little mini tour. And then like the only work I had lined up or something I could rely on for work at the time was my mom is a works for a funeral home in a cemetery in Indiana, and they needed groundskeepers and gravediggers. So I was pretty much just planning on taking this trip and possibly getting a job at her place of work and learn how to dig graves in the age-old art form of grave digging and learn that craft. But luckily, I didn't have to do that, and I was able to leave Indiana because the rad guys at Common Youth, Tony Brasino and Xander Robertson, they hit me with a great offer of, hey man, you coming out here for this Tony Hawk contest? And I'm like, yeah, dude, this is kind of like my plan. And they're like, oh, that's cool, that's cool. And Tony's like, you should just move out here, and we're gonna figure it out because you need to be out here. And I was just like, whoa, all right. I didn't even have that much confidence in myself, let alone some guys I had only met a couple times, and I had been riding for this company not even a year. And Tony was like, hey man, let's do like a video. Let's do like a travel video. And I'm going to send Xander out there. You're going to pick him up. You guys are going to road trip back to California and film the whole experience. And we're going to make it happen. And I was like, all right, fuck it. And this is like right after I turned AM on Powell. And I was just kind of fired up. I'm like, all right, man, I'm going to go out there and visit and just meet some people, make some shit happen. But now I had a plan on how to get out here. And I'll share my story, and then I'll tell you what I expected, what helps, I guess, if that helps you, or if anybody is wanting to leave their hometown, I can kind of give you my best advice. It might not be the best, but it's from my experience. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, or anyone else's is right or wrong, but this has just worked for me in the 2 years I've been here, and I'm still figuring it out, and it's been a trip. But yeah, man, I picked Xander up from the airport. He met my family. We filmed some B-roll and some little interview stuff in Kokomo. I hadn't really done that before, and I was pretty awkward on the mic. And I'll link that original video in the description as well. That was such a fun video. He absolutely killed it. Xander's an incredible videographer and just has an eye for skateboarding and how to film it and how to just frame it and make it look just natural and just very organically raw. Like, he's got such an eye for it. And yeah, he's got a lot of projects. Check him out at Common Youth. And yeah, I see some cool shit over there. But yeah, I picked Xander up. He met my family. He stayed the night. I packed. We filmed the whole process, and we hit the road. And I was pretty fucking scared, I'll be honest. It's scary leaving your hometown. It is not easy. But as soon as you leave that driveway, man, it's like, it's on. You just flip a switch and just fucking go. You don't look back. Like, you flip that rearview mirror up and you just go. And home's always going to be there. Your people will be there. But you need to see the world. If you're willing to pack your car up and commit, you owe it to yourself. You owe it to that kid who started skateboarding, who had dreams of getting out of their hometown or had dreams of seeing more than like the 5 skate spots they hit every fucking day. Go out there, see the world. Do not be afraid. It's scary, but don't be afraid. It's going to be fun. It's a fun fucking time. And dude, if you don't have like a wife, kids, you don't have a husband or kids, if you don't have anyone you're directly providing for other than yourself, you can afford to fuck up. Go for it. Do not regret it. My motivation going into moving out here was, don't say what if, because I think that's the scariest thing in life next to like burning alive or drowning, is saying what if. Real deep right there, right? That's the part where you say, shut the fuck up, AJ. Like, that's insane. But I didn't want to say what if 10 years from now when I'm 30-something. Like, man, it would have been cool if I just went to California or, did that road trip. And even if it didn't work out, I wish I would have just got in my car and see some shit. And you can afford to fuck up if you don't have anything you're directly taking care of. If it's just yourself, man, go have a blast. Save your money up the best you can. I think I left with maybe $2,000. It wasn't much because A lot of it went to the gas tank, and a lot of it went to fast food, and I suck at cooking for myself. Um, but yeah, we hit the road and we went at it, man. We filmed it. If we filmed something in every state, just saw the world. It felt very. It was so fun. We had a blast, and I hardly knew Xander, and I was just getting to know the guy, like just riding shotgun. He was asking me questions. He had a whole notepad, just drilling questions, bullet points. He's like da 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 da, and I'm like, all right. And I'm so awkward on this mic. He's got me mic'd up, and you'll see it for yourself. It's pretty funny, but we had a blast, man. You get to know each other, just talk about skateboarding life, and sharing our experiences from one guy from the Midwest and one guy from the West. And we lived two different lives growing up, and man, we had a lot in common thanks to skateboarding. Skateboarding brings people together. Network. That helps so much to network. I didn't know anybody before I came out here. I knew a handful of people, but I really banked on my buddy Cam and him let me crash on his floor. And he was gracious enough to do that. And I hit it full speed and just slowly met people. I'd go to parks or connect to people on social media. Like, hey, man, I'm coming out to so and so. I'm stopping here on my way out. It'd be rad to meet you or skate with you. Because you got friends, you got homies you never met on the internet. Like, I got a buddy in Colorado. His name is Sam Nelson. I don't think we're related, but I've been like Instagram homies with this guy for years now. We'd always send shit posting memes back and forth, talk about skateboarding, talk about life. And when I road tripped this past November with a new vehicle, San Diego from Indiana, I stopped in Colorado and skated with him, and it was rad. And I was like, holy shit, dude, it feels like I know you, man. And yeah, dude, network. You just never know who's out there who has the same like vision as you or the same appreciation for skateboarding. And skateboarders will get it. They get that this shit isn't easy. Traveling isn't easy, and it's part of the journey. Is connect. Skateboarding is about connecting, I think, and it's about just utilizing your surroundings and people you know because this guy here in a month you could be meeting up with him in a whole nother state skating his ramp, or he can appoint you to some friend he has in the Northeast. He's like, dude, go check his spot out, man. He's got a park or an indoor. Like, I'm just being very vague, but I hope you get the gist. But dude, just go for it, man. Like, don't say what if. Don't regret not doing something when you're younger because I did what I planned to do, and I'm glad I did it. And I'm still like, all right, what's next? Like, stay hungry. Like, dude, keep looking ahead. Like, enjoy your past. Like, enjoy the nostalgia. Like, live in that. Let it breathe through you. But man, stay ready for what's to come because there's so much more ahead of you. And there's a lot of skateboarding to do and a lot of life to live. But just go for it, man. It's the best thing you can do. Like I said, if you're willing to pack your car up and just say bye to your mom, dad, your family, and say, I'm going to do it and give it the best shot I got, dude, do it. And the people who support you, they will back you 100% of the way. And whoever doesn't, they don't fucking matter. But go for it, man. Just be prepared for anything, though. But it helps to have a place to crash at, even if it's a couch or a floor. Be ready to do that. Just have somewhere to land. And the faster you can get a job, the better you're going to be. Because the faster you can get a job, you don't have to worry about money. You know a check's going to come every 2 weeks. You'll be set. Um, Also, get your residency changed. If you plan on being here, do that as fast as you can. Because I waited 2 years to get my license and register a vehicle. I just dicked around. I don't know why I waited so long, but it was a pain in the ass. And I sat at the DMV for 6, 7 hours. And I wish I did it 2 years ago when I got here. But I'm glad it's done. It's done now, and I'm a Californian. I'm part of the problem, so to speak. But handle your shit, man. You can conquer anything. If you can pack your car up and drive across the country, you can fucking do anything. And that's anybody. If you have the strength and the courage to do that, you can fucking do whatever you set your mind to. You won't regret it. You'll have a fucking blast doing it. You'll meet a lot of incredible people, and there's a lot of shit to skate out here. Even if you want to come here, if you're living in the West and you go east, there's so much shit to skate in the East, man. There's so much stuff in the world. Go see it. Go have a fucking ball. Go make stories happen. Go make stories so you can share them later in your life. Because I think that's what skateboarding is about at the end of the day. It's sharing your stories. It's connecting with people, sharing your experiences on your skateboard. Where is your skateboard taking you? Who has it gotten you to meet? Where has it brought you to? How did it get you here? Like, talk about your life like it's a story you've been wanting to live your whole life. Like, what is this Grom that you once were? Like, what does he want to be when he gets older? And are you making him proud? Is he stoked on you? Is he hyped that you learned that trick finally? I hope I'm making sense. If not, then I don't know what to tell you. I love skateboarding. I'm passionate about it. I've worked my ass off for it, and I still can't believe I'm out here 2 years later. And I'm so glad I went for it and drove out here. And it's probably the best decision I could have made in my entire life. Because if I was still in my hometown, I don't know what I'd be doing. There's people that make things work in their hometown. They're comfortable with doing what they've been doing their whole life there, and that's beautiful. But I wasn't happy with that. I wanted something different. I wanted something scary. I wanted something that wasn't certain. And I really like that a lot. And I'm glad I made that decision. And I'm glad I'm able to share my experience with you. And if this helps, that's awesome. I'm glad it reaches someone and they get it. If it doesn't, thanks for hearing me out. Or thanks for enjoying, the videos I plug or whatever. Like, if you want to watch real skateboarding, go check out my buddy's part, or go watch the Powell videos, or just go out and skateboard. If you're tired of this shit, me jaw jacking, go fucking skate, man. It's like, I hope I can fire you up enough to go skate, or the footage you're seeing over my shoulder fires you up to go skate. I plan on doing so later, so we'll see if I can get my legs going to skate later on. But yeah, I'm just kind of rambling at this point, but I appreciate everyone who's watched these little videos I made here recently. I don't know where this spurt of energy has come from to make these YouTube videos, but it's fun. I feel like it's a little different than what I'm used to putting out there, seeing. I don't know. I'm just a guy who likes skateboarding. I'm a nerd about it. I love learning about it, and I love talking about it. And definitely addicted, just like you guys are. So, yeah, I think anything else I can touch on for the matter of getting out here. Yeah, get a place. Find a job as fast as you can. People are dying to hire you. If you're a young kid and willing to work, a company, any restaurant, business, bar, they will hire your ass. Just go in there, be like, first name, last name, give them a solid fucking handshake. A solid handshake goes farther than you think these days. It really does. Because the amount of limp fish handshakes I've gotten at skate parks, it's enough to want to make me cut my hand off. Because, dude, firm handshake, own your name, like, hey, I'm so and so. Nice to meet you. You skate, I skate, cool. Where are you from? Oh, awesome. I know that guy. It's that easy, man. Just put yourself out there, man. You never know what is going to happen if you just go see some shit and just go for it. Because saying what if is scary, and just dreaming, man, dreaming gets real fucking old when you can have it and it's right there. And it's right out there. It's right out your fucking door. It's out your driveway. Load your car up and go. If you don't want to go all the way out to California, go drive an hour away. Go an hour away to that skate park you've been wanting to go to, but you're afraid to drive that hour. Dude, just try something new. You maybe you'll learn some new tricks there. Maybe you'll meet someone who's really fucking cool there. Go drive that hour. Just go somewhere new. Like, it's the new year. Like, see some shit. Plan some stuff out. Try some tricks you've been wanting to do forever. Go on a trip. Plan a trip with your buddies. Just get out of what's so comfortable. Like, get out of your comfort zone. Get out of that routine. Like, they say it's like, if you drop in the same place and do the same line, you'll never learn anything new. I don't know who the fuck's quoted that, but it's a brilliant quote, and it's very, very true. You will never learn a new trick if you keep dropping in the same place, doing the same line with the same tricks. You will get the same outcome. You'll either slam or do the same line you've been doing every fucking week at the skate park since you were born. So, yeah, I don't want to be too harsh or sound like a prick, but, man, just fucking dump the clutch and go, baby, man. There's nothing's waiting. The world ain't waiting on you. You got to go after it. And I encourage you, go after shit that's scary. Have a blast doing it, man. Say fuck it. It's a good thing. Say fuck it and just go for it. So yeah, I'm going to keep this short, but yeah, go for it. Don't be afraid of it. Just go see some shit. You owe it to yourself. Go have some fun. Because that's what this is about. It's about having fun, man. It's about having fun skateboarding. So I'm going to wrap this up, and I'm going to go skate, just like you should. And if you liked it, great. If not, even better. So happy Thursday. Thanks for watching.